Alrighty then. What's up? It's your boy, Big Knees for She's back out here in this thing, baby. And as you guys can tell from the thumbnail, we got a modification, Molle panel install today. So we're just gonna jump right into it. Let me show you what we're gonna do and where it's gonna go. All right, so here's the Molle panel. That's how it came. You know what I'm saying? Let's do a little, I already unboxed it, but let's do an official on video unboxing. Yeah, I'm talking about one-handed, so hopefully this thing don't topple over because I just got it sitting on a couple of them. So yeah, here's this joint right here. Now, okay, tell you guys a little secret. Some of y'all gonna hate it. Some of y'all gonna be like, it is what it is. This is not made specifically for the WJ, but from where I'm putting it, as far as I can see or have looked, nobody makes one specific for the WJ. Oh yeah, forgive me. I got the well, there's one of them. Got the Minions in the background, so you'll probably hear them playing, but it is what it is. So anyways, I'm not even gonna tell you what vehicle this is made for, but the link will be in the description if you end up liking this and want to try it yourself. I don't have a fab shop, you know, and I don't know how to weld, and I don't have a CNC, so this is the next best thing. So we're gonna work with it. Light modification needed, but it's gonna be dope. Just stay tuned, watch all the way through, and you'll see what we're gonna do. All right, so this is the Molle panel right here. You can see there's a lip that goes up, and these parts kind of fold down. So this is, well, this is the top, but this is the part that we'll see once it's in the vehicle. So we got to get this thing fitted. So let's take it inside the Jeep and see what we're gonna do. All right, so before I bring the Molle panel in the Jeep, I'm sitting here in the back seat because this is where we're gonna be to install it. It's actually gonna go from OSH handle to OSH handle. It's gonna be a headliner Molle panel accessory hanger adapter, whatever you want to call it. Let me get these taken out and we'll bring the panel in here and I'll show you what we're gonna do with it. All right, so I got the OSH handles off. Now I got the Molle panel and we're just gonna see how good this lines up here. So it looks like it is a little long. These little shirt coat hanger things are in the way a little bit, but I think we can work around that. If not, I'll have to undo those. I think what we're gonna have to do is trim some of this piece to get it to line up. Let me show you. Oh, so these are the original bolt holes, but we are basically going to have to, I think, trim. I'll probably just take a cutoff wheel and bzz, 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 and then we'll probably have to re-drill some holes to line up with these holes. Once we do that, this should be able to go on in there, so wish me luck. All right guys, so I'm back in the Jeep. I went ahead and cut off the two little ends on each side. You can see those are shaved off. So now I'm about to hold it up and see where it fits. All right, so we had to do a little more trimming. So cut off the two tabs. Now I need to basically cut from here, cut a line right here and cut it off. So cut like this whole section off. So I'm leaving this bar. This is gonna come all the way out here. And then from the inside to line up with within here, I'm just gonna cut down, cut these two tabs, and then cut up, and then again cut down here and cut that all off. So you'll see. All right, so we're back for a new day. Yesterday it was starting to get dark and it was freezing balls out here. So because I couldn't feel my hands, we're gonna go ahead and start again where we left off. So, yeah, you can see I trimmed away a section that was here, and then I just have these long tabs. Let me show you. So these are the brackets that are, you know, going to be where this attaches to. I'll flip it backwards. You can see that the two tabs basically line up where these are going to be. Something I have to modify is putting a little cut right here, just so these kind of fit flush back behind here. And you can see how this part kind of sticks up a little bit, so I might just make a little incision right there so that's flush. To see how I could probably cut and make that a little bit more flush. Yeah, so we'll do that next, and then we'll try to just button it up. All right, so I made some incisions on both of these. I just used a razor blade, so they're not, you know, machine precisioned or anything like that. Just using my micrometers along with the dots I marked for the holes I'm about to drill, and then we're just gonna go ahead and put all this back in and see if it measures up. So yeah, so after some good old finagling and frozen hands, geez, it is freezing out here, I got it in, so let me show you. Yeah, man, he's in there, baby. So the way I did it, you know, I had cut those little notches using my micrometers. For the most part, they're pretty good. I can still pull down on this, you know what I'm saying, and see if it will support some weight if somebody get in here. But it's pretty good. Now up here at the top, because this metal is going underneath, and it's separating the original spot of this to the headliner inside of there, there is a small gap. I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, we'll figure out a way to kind of patch that up. But for the most part, it's Gucci, you know what I'm saying? It's in there. Your boy can tug on this thing, and yeah, I mean, there's a little, so I do run a subwoofer in here, so I'm wondering, you know, will this rattle or make any noise with that? Because then that's gonna be a headache, but we'll see. But for today, I will call it victory. Now I do gotta take it back off and paint those little spots that I grinded down, but once I do that, put it back in, that's a wrap. So let me head back inside for the night, and tomorrow we'll put it back in after it's painted. New day. You guys have seen what it looks like installed, but I painted it. Wasn't a whole lot more to paint, just the parts that I ground down and cut and all that. But yeah, here's pretty much the finishing product. So yeah, that bad boy in there tough. You know what I'm saying? Very happy with the way it came out, you know. And now, oh, I guess you guys can see I got one of my GoPros up there chilling on one of my magnet, what you want to call it. Anyways, I got some goodies for it. You want to see? All right, so I'm guessing you said, yes, I want to see. So, let me show you. Yeah. Got some accessories from Bullepoint Mounting Solutions. Let me unbox, show you what I got, show you what my ideas are for this. Let's see, box number one. So, so this bad boy right here, this is the phone holder, but it's like the XL one. It's a little bigger. It can hold up to like 4 inches or something. You guys have probably seen these before, but you know, you can extend out. So this is gonna hang down because our switch is basically gonna just, you know, clip in there, boom. So I'm gonna have that hanging down here for her. So I'll show you the arms that are gonna hold that in place, and more stickers. So You probably already guessed, but yes, black and orange. You know what I'm saying? These are pretty cool. And shout out to Bullepoint, man. You guys, so far, it feels like makes some really good quality stuff. That's metal, baby. It's not no plastic. And then, yeah, so we got some, you know, heavy duty stuff here. This is a 2-piece that you connect into one. It has the little grooves on there. That way, when you get the angle you want, they like lock in. You know what I mean? Once you put the little bolt in here, locks in. Bam. So I'll probably have it hanging, you know, somewhere up here. That way her tablet can be like right here, or her switch, and then she can play the game, watch a movie, whatever, while we're driving. And then I got these, you know, it's the ball that you can connect everything to. So that'll be attached up here, and then the arm will attach off the ball. And then for the little phone holder piece, or whatever you want to call it, that has a ball on it too. So yeah, pretty easy to install. This has a like square piece. I'll show you guys once I actually, you know, go to mount it, but it'll be in there. I can slide the other little bracket in through the top, put it where I want, screw it in because the backing has threads on it. So I just screw that, and then it's in there. This doesn't have holes already in it, but you know, you can still drill holes or just mount it in the squares. I'll show you what I'm gonna do. And then what's pretty dope, I got this bad boy. It is a USB and USB-C plug-in that I'm gonna hardwire because it has the red and black. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'm gonna hardwire this with the fuse. That way, once I post this up here somewhere, all the devices up here will have a port to charge, so I don't have to run anything from up front or up back. It'll be right here. This will be wired somewhere through the headliner and then all the way down. I'll show you guys once I decide to do that. Got another box, another sticker. This is another black and orange arm, but this is just a shorter one. So like I said earlier, I had this hanging, which is still cool, but it's so high up it doesn't get the view like out of the front window that I'm looking for. So I need this down a little further. So this arm is gonna help bring this down to here. And then there is this piece. It's like a GoPro action camera piece, obviously. That'll connect to the arm, and then the GoPro will go right on there, and then boom, you know what I'm saying? Hey, that's dope. It actually comes with a drill bit. I didn't even notice that. So if you do got to drill some holes, boom, man, Bullepoint. Okay, okay. All right, so you guys can see this piece. That's where the arm is going to clamp onto, and then the backing. So I'm gonna slip that up in there. And just, yeah. Oh man, it's got like a little padded texture right there too. Oh, that's silky. Okay, Bullepoint. Bullepoint. I see you, boy. All right, you guys, I got them in. Ooh, they look good. Let me know what you think about that black and orange, baby. You know that's your boy. But anyways, yeah, that thing's sitting in there, ready to do some recording on some adventures. I like where it's at. I don't know what the view's gonna look like. I don't know if I'm gonna need to, you know, move this back some, but I think it might be good there. Depends on the wide angle. Actually, let's just see. Man, I think that's gonna work out. That's gonna be a dope little view, you know, for the next adventure we go on. We go ahead and turn that off. Bloop. But yeah, so we got the accessories in there, and then, you know, when I'm not using this, obviously, just go ahead and put it up, and man, just have it out the way. You know what I'm saying? So man, I like the versatility of how you can just put them wherever you want. You can put them up out the way. So where am I gonna put this? Maybe put it in the middle of the devices. I'll probably actually sit it here. Anything I have over here will be like, I might have a fire extinguisher here, and or here. I don't know. I want to put a flashlight up here too. If you guys have any, like in the Wranglers, have that Molle panel going, you know, this way, or if you got one this way, what do you guys hang up there? So I'm gonna install this, not right now, but now. All right, so yeah, let's get this thing wired in. Disclaimer, I am not an electrician, so you might not want to follow this, you know, video to a T. Make sure you do your research, and make sure if you attempt this that you know what you're doing, or have a professional do it. I think I know what I'm doing, but yeah. So anyways, make sure you know what you're doing, or have somebody who knows what they're doing when you wire stuff in. All right, so I'm gonna tap in using one of these here doodads, you know, where you can tap into a fuse line or whatever. And we're gonna tap into the fuse panel that's down here underneath the steering wheel, down here by the pedals. I have a fuse right here in the number 25 spot for a sunroof. My Jeep doesn't have a sunroof, so it's weird that there's a fuse there, but we're gonna make sure that we can use something that's on the accessory or auxiliary power, so when the Jeep's turned on it works, when the Jeep's turned off it doesn't work. That way I don't leave something plugged in and it drains my battery, because I don't really need it to charge while I'm in the vehicle anyways. So that should be a good one. We'll start with that. The charging port, I believe, said is 20 watts max. And let me know in the comments, guys, like how you rate what amp of fuse you use. I was kind of told, or went off the general rule, watts divided by the powering source. So this is a 12 volt system, 20 watts. That's just under 2 amps. So I have a 3 amp fuse that I'm gonna put in there. Start with that, see if that works. Let me know if I should go bigger or smaller, but you know, only if you know what you're talking about. But everybody knows what they're talking about, right? So yeah, let's start with that, and then let me bring you guys out here. Basically just run the wire, you know, through there, and have it come out somewhere, run it back behind here, boom 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 to the thing. Still figuring out if I'll probably put it in between those two, because that's where all the power is going to go, and then just run the wire. And yeah, so let me get into it. All right guys, you can see I got this wired in. I'm going to camouflage those wires with some wire loom, but for right now I just wanted to show you kind of how they're tucked up in there. This right now, again, it's just got some zip ties holding it on. I'm going to get some longer bolts and get some nuts and get that probably just drilled into place. But yeah, let's see if this works. I got the accessories on, and if everything's everything, we plug this thing in, should be good to go. So let me pull this down. Oh, I didn't know that that lit up blue. That's cool. Too bad it wasn't orange though. Darn. All good. Let's plug this thing on in there. Okay, so we got the GoPro plugged in. Now we just need to see if it charges. Let's see what happens, because this other GoPro is dead. Oh, nice. So yeah, we got charging. That's what's up. That's what's up. And then, you know, if somebody's just sitting back here and they got their phone, you know what I mean, bam, there's a charger port for their phone. So yeah. I like it. All right. So I went ahead and buttoned up most of that. You can see I put that black wire loom on there. I didn't like secure it down in some spots, but it's, you know, it's tucked behind there. You know what I mean? You're only really gonna see it if you're looking for it, but I think it's pretty clean. You know what I mean? Tucks in over there. And the only other thing I gotta do is get the bolts that are long enough for this, drill 2 holes, and just bolt that in there, get rid of them zip ties. But I mean, this thing is, it's all right for right this minute. Let me know in the comments what you think. You know, what would you have done differently? What accessories you might have used or you're using for, or along with other panels you might have, things like that. You know, it's in there though. It's in there, baby. Having something like this on long trips, it's gonna be dope. You know, for Charlie back here, you know, when she wants to play on her Switch or watch something on the tablet, you know, something for her to do while driving. And then also, you know, with the GoPro camera up here, it's just another point of view. Hopefully it provides some additive entertainment for the videos to come. I think it's just going to serve a purpose to have, you know, access to a flashlight, or I'm thinking about a, you know, fire extinguisher up there. Some people say don't put them up there because they can become projectiles if you roll or get in an accident. But I'm like, if I roll or get in an accident, everything in here is going to be a projectile. So just pray for your boy. Wish me luck. It'll be secured down, you know what I mean? So kind of it is what it is. It's good for the Jeep. So yeah, good stuff. Man, I just can't stop looking at this thing. I'm like, this is dope. So yeah, I appreciate you guys watching to the end of this. This light is a little bright, so it looks like I'm looking everywhere. But if you like the video, you know, hit that like button. If you want to share it, share that thing. And if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and hit that little subscribe button so you can see some of the previous videos, and hit that alert button too, because you don't want to miss the next one, because the next mod I do is going to be even not dope, doper. No. Don't forget to follow your boy on Instagram and TikTok at Fuelnomenal, at Fuelnomenal OIR on Facebook. Also, if you want to help support the channel in any way, check out Fuelnomenal.com. You know what I mean? Let me know what you think about that. Again, shout out to Skippy the Kid for winning the giveaway, Midland two-way radios. Man, I'm glad I got to do that. I'm glad I got to go to somebody who's cool as I don't know what. And appreciate everybody who entered that drawing. Stay tuned again, because I think in March I'm going to do another one. Haven't decided exactly what it's going to be, but it's going to be something cool I think everybody can use. So, yeah. Again, let me know in the comments what you thought about this here. What you might have done differently, or, you know, things like that. But, yeah. Before I blah, blah, blah and whoop-de-whoop too much. Much love. Y'all already know what to do. Be easy.
What's up? Let's do this thing.
Hey, got him.
Yeah, you still lost though. That makes you fly. Oh, dang it! Come on!
Like a big old bullet.